All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. Many dogs got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. Many dogs got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second gadgets, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid.
gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second catches, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet, with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second catches, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet, with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2-second catches, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought MiniDoge, now my wrists I'm froze.
molded. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2 second get to the bitches undressed. VVS diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'm a molded. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2 second get to the bitches undressed. VVS diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'm a molded. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. MiniDoge got them lit and it's hard not to see.
I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2 second get to the bitches undressed. VVS diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Color plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. Many dogs got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2 second catches, the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Color plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. Many dogs got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. I bought many Doge. Now my wrists unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MetaMask crazy. All the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold.
Yeah, now we are. All right. What's going on, Mini Army? How's everyone doing out there? Happy New Year. Happy
Did you call it Mini Army?
Yeah, the
Okay.
Mini Army. Mini Army comes
Mini
wide,
Doge.
stretches
Mini
far.
Doge.
Mini Doge.
What's going on, Mini Army? Hello.
I always get that jingle in my head every time I mention, say Mini Doge. You got Mini Doge?
Yeah, it always
Reno.
it legit does that to me too.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it on pre-sale.
Every time.
I got it on
Get it
pre-sale.
on pre-sale. Wow.
Indeed.
Lucky
Wrists
you.
are froze.
Yeah. something
What's
like
froze?
Your wrists.
We got to do something different with this table. I'm like trying to find Bill. Just trying to, look over the top
you don't
of
have to
Devin.
point out the obvious. Just because my torso is not tall enough.
Oh, no, that's not what I said. I was just saying Devin. Devin's got a big head. It's just in the way.
Well, we all know about Devin and the circumference, but
The circumference.
Wow.
we're gonna
okay.
leave the circumference alone.
Anyways, what's going on, Mini Army? How's everyone doing out there? Again, Happy New Year. I am Devin, our CCO here with Dev Team 6. Have
Hey,
to me
it's
on
Mini
my
Doge.
right.
Where's Happy? Happy New Year. Cryptic. She here?
Yeah, Cryptic's always here.
Is Happy over there with you?
Yeah, where is Happy?
Are you working with Happy right now?
Is he happy?
All right,
is he
good.
doing? Wait, I want to know. Is he doing the Happy Dance?
He might be.
Okay, Happy Dance.
It's
Let's go.
unknown.
I have to be
Unknown.
on my right, your left, our CCO Eric. Eric, tell everyone hello.
Hello there, Mini Doge. Happy Wednesday.
I have to be on
Or
my,
Thursday, depending on where you're at.
on my left, your right, our CEO Bill.
That is me. I appreciate you all joining us this evening.
Yeah, we'll get Bill a
Beer?
beer.
You call it beer?
Wait, what is on your mind, Devin?
Oh,
Egregious
coming back from an
vacation,
egregious vacation. That's
and
what's
he's-
on his
and he's
mind.
calling me beer.
Beer.
We'll get Bill
Well-
a tire to sit on. 1 or 2 tires. That way he
It
raises
could,
up.
my name could easily get lost in that head.
rattling around.
It's got so much space it could get lost.
He's growing the beard too. Do you see this?
Yeah, it's an attempt.
Yeah,
Let's leave the attempt alone.
It's coming.
cut
Shave it more often.
It's like a fourth and down.
It'll
for
come
him.
in.
Yeah.
Fourth and down.
It's kind of inspired by Trevor, but that you see what that gets us. Yeah. Anyways, what's going on? Anyways, let's get rock and rolling. So a lot of exciting things going. Let's talk about that
Huge
Doge
things.
X.
Trevor looks like he
Doge X.
Doge X.
Looks like he came
what's
straight out of
Doge X?
Robin Hood.
Oh my God, those.
Doge X. Okay, you want me to
X.
start there?
Let's
With
do
the
it.
questions or
We didn't go into the questions.
No.
I'm
No,
just
we're
talking
just-
about Doge X.
here? Let me move the mic for you here. Hold
I
on.
hope you have your mini Doge.
He's got
steak,
this one.
and I hope you are getting
There you
that
go.
treasure.
Yes. Earn some
because
treasure.
I think when we're done with this AMA, one of these mics, if not both of them, are going to drop. Just saying.
Hey,
So
just saying, somebody recycled the phone book, so that's the reason I don't have one to sell.
Oh.
All right, let's just go there.
Those are old. I'm not sure they use those
that's a
anymore.
mic drop.
No,
I do
they
have
don't.
one. I'm just
A
kidding.
phone
I
book?
don't. No, not at all.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, so very exciting, Doge X. A lot of exciting things in regard to treasure.
Lots of
I
treasure.
know a lot of questions have been asked with treasure. What's the utility? What's the use case? All these different things. So I think you may get some information on that.
Maybe.
Maybe a little sneak peek. Maybe a little hint. Who knows?
It is possible.
Make sure you keep your ears to the
Maybe
to
a
the
little
headphones.
banger.
Awesome. So some very exciting stuff. Yeah, everything going on is very exciting. I don't think I had anything sent over from
your girlfriend?
Jerry.
No, I was thinking, what could possibly be on
the
his
good
phone?
the good thing is I no longer have a girlfriend.
Oh,
does
ouch.
not.
Oh, man.
That's
I'm so sorry to hear that, Devin.
Horrible Christmas.
It's bittersweet, but hey.
bittersweet.
Anyway, so without further
Well,
ado,
you just can't leave it like that. Why is she not your girlfriend anymore?
I already answered. She's my fiance.
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 Fiance. That's right. Right on.
With the accent over the E.
That's
anyway, so let's get
All right.
rocking and rolling. Q1, Bill. Let's get her started.
You want to read them, Devin?
Sure, I can read them. You
Yeah.
want me to read them?
You can read them, and I'll answer them.
We're gonna ping pong it. Go
Ping
back
pong
and
it.
forth. Just don't forget
Do
don't forget the beer, by the way. But anyways, from let's see. First question here is: launch of Doge X was a great improvement. My question is, what is the surprise use case for treasure?
Oh, I don't think we can get into this yet, Bill.
We should get maybe I should work on a
I don't-
sponsorship.
I don't think it's time.
Maybe I should get on a sponsorship with Bruno.
I think we should wait a week or two
Treasure.
for the next AMA.
Well, but
Treasure.
then
I do.
But then it's going to actually be out sooner than they can think.
It's going to be out sooner. However, some other stuff
You're
will be
just
out
not
too.
going to give them enough time to react.
We will.
They're gonna need all the
We
time
will.
in the world.
I think we
They're
should.
gonna-
I think we should wait for next AMA
They'll
for that
much more
question.
appreciate you telling them why treasure is going to be so valuable now. I don't know. Ahead of it
By
becoming
the way,
a
this
frenzy.
is Bill's way of asking for permission. So
we should do them right.
Right today.
Don't you think?
I don't think. No.
do it now. do it.
All right. Why
We
don't
could.
we ask them in the chat if they all want to hear it? Put your thumbs up, and if you don't, put thumbs down. All right. Next question.
Oh,
How
they're
does Doge
thumbing
X-
up there for you, buddy.
How does Doge X boost the value of MiniDoge? What are the incentives to hold MiniDoge? That actually can
goodness.
be answered also
By
the
that
same
one
response. Eric, are you sure
No.
of your feelings on this situation?
Well, I mean, my feelings. I'm just completely wrapped up in a couple projects right now that I want to finish and bring to the table before pushing new stuff. But I'm okay with it. If you think it's the right thing to do, then I'm right behind you.
You guys are getting fire, not even thumbs up. You guys are getting fire right now.
I'm behind you.
I wasn't expecting Eric to be on that side of the fence.
Wow.
Oh, we got Devin right in
Maybe
the middle.
we should put him in the Doge pound.
Ooh.
Maybe we should drop him off at the pound for a minute.
Don't hang us on anymore, please.
Next question. Hello, Bill. Hope you and the team are well. We need some clarity around MiniDoge future. So Eric,
Yeah.
Once again.
Eric,
Let's try the next. Let's try the next
Maybe
question.
the next one.
Let's try the next
try
question.
Maybe I'll read the next one and it won't correlate. You know?
Maybe the next
Okay.
question will help
Let's see.
us.
Treasure will be used to mint NFTs. Can you explain in more detail what that means?
Absolutely,
Eric.
You can mint NFTs. What kind of NFTs, Bill?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Just Eric.
What currency will be used to purchase NFTs, Eric?
Eric.
It'll be treasure.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Well, actually, treasure will be used to mint the NFTs.
Oh.
Purchase could be a lot of different currencies to actually purchase third party.
Oh.
But to mint them, it's going to be treasure.
Next question. Will the tax be removed from MiniDoge when adding or removing to LP so we can stake in the LP farms?
We're on this.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a question we can answer.
That is, and yeah.
A definite hard yes.
That's a definite yes. We will make that happen.
Okay, so the next question is, will the tax be removed from MiniDoge in the future to be more mainstream? And the answer is yes. At this time, obviously, we will get there once we get between what Eric won't let us tell you about right now and the actual metaverse game called MiniPets. Once we get between it, we will most likely be removing the tax, but that'll be coming soon.
Coming soon.
Next question. It's a new year, 2022. What plan does DT6 have for MiniDoge concerning listing on new exchanges, or will this be put on hold until we migrate to a new contract?
Somebody's
Are
foreshadowing.
we migrating to a new contract?
I was going to ask you if this is something you released that I didn't know.
It is not.
Have you been in the community or saying something?
Not a whisper of anything like that.
Maybe it's that other
Was
guy.
it your COVID brain maybe said something?
I don't think this was
remember?
me. I don't think this is me. I think this is an assumption on someone's
It
part.
might have been the DeFi side asking for a wallet, send B&B to that wallet.
Send me
address, you know?
B&B.
No, so no, we're not waiting on a new contract. Obviously, if we were to do a new contract, that would make sense. I don't believe we have any indication of doing a new.
We don't have any
contract.
we don't have any active plans for doing a new contract right now.
The only time that may come into play is if exchanges like PiSwap or something like that. We needed to do that. We may look at that. I believe there's a question on here. I believe the MiniDoge NFT preview was dropped today.
Was it?
Cryptic.
Yes.
We got thumbs up.
We got a cryptic thumb in the
Was
air.
that what?
It's really bright over here though, and
Yeah,
really
we can't
dark.
see you over there.
I couldn't tell what finger you were holding.
There you
up.
go. Okay.
It was a thumb.
What platforms are those on? Twitter and Twitter and Telegram.
Yeah,
Follow us
they're
on Twitter
out.
at official MiniDoge. On Telegram and Twitter.
Do we anticipate listing on exchanges soon for Treasure? The answer is yes.
Devin? It's a Devin question, right?
Well, no, I got
Mr.
I got to discuss that with.
Oh, you have discussion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, there's your answer.
The
Yes.
answer is yes, 100%. We definitely want to get it on as many exchanges that'll take it. Our goal is to get to the exchanges that will want to list it immediately, and then obviously work with the exchanges, some of the more prominent exchanges that are looking at.
So much easier when you have something with no fees. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Oh yeah.
It's
Night and day.
like night and day.
What routers is DogeX currently using, and when PiSwap gets released, will DogeX be using Pi routers or its own? So the quick answer to that is DogeX uses PancakeSwap routers.
For
The
now.
idea, as Eric's alluding to, is to exchange that into the PiSwap routers for obvious reasons.
Once PiSwap gets up and running, eventually we'll move DogeX routers to PiSwap. But for right now, they do run on Pancake.
So Mario asks, if I have 25 billion mini Doge in staking, am I still eligible to enter the Moonforce pre-sale? The
Of
answer
course.
is yes, but it takes a minute of your time to unstake and go through and contribute to your BNB to the pre-sale and then restake your mini Doge.
That's right.
Unfortunately, there really isn't a valid workaround where it's done to an exact science, and that's the only way for us to make sure that you are taken care of appropriately and everybody is getting what they're owed in terms of their position. So Next question from Gamba.
Oh,
Good old
Gamba.
Gamba. Is it in the plan to do some cross-official marketing with more Doge partnership in events, giveaways with them, attracting them to our DogeX platforms, more cross-marketing with DogeX, making them feel family? If we manage to get one Doge partner to the family every 2 weeks, this would snowball effect and every Doge projects would want to join us. The answer is 100% yes, Gamba. We are absolutely, person's asking when they should unstake. The pre-sale will happen tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in UTC or you want to figure out what that means for you, Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. It will go live, which will hopefully give you an opportunity to jump in. Those of you that are participating. Are you okay?
I don't know. He's got this look on his face.
It's his head.
I was just calculating the UTC.
His head is
UTC
spiraling.
is +7 for us, so that's like 11 p.m.
That's plus
here.
5 from Eastern, so it'll be 11. Yeah.
Okay. Good talk.
Good talk.
Yeah. Good job.
Is it in the plan to do some Okay, we already talked
Heck
about Devin. Yeah, Devin's working on
Don't
this.
steal all my fire again, but come on now. What are you
Devin,
doing?
Devin
on,
has
Gamba.
some serious things that he's been working on. Again, we're very, very close to the vest, as you all know, because we definitely don't want to say something until we've confirmed it. But there are some things in the work that Devin is doing. Next question, on the roadmap, can you explain what the 3 phases of the game development means? What phase is beta part of? It's phase
No, wait.
2.
Jer actually answers that right below.
Oh, good old Jer.
And they're good answers.
Hey, is Jer live right now? He can speak?
I wish he was.
wish.
I don't know where he
Get
is.
that tapped
Yeah.
in. We'll try to get him into the next AMA.
It'd
Jared's
be,
awesome.
It'd be so fun if he was right, like a little TV set right behind
We
us.
could project him in.
We should just put him on like a little mini TV right
We
here.
can cut
Heck
out.
yeah.
We can cut out like minis.
Next time. Let's
and
do
put
it.
them- Put them like
Yeah.
We'll bring him on like
like it.
Trevi.
I like it. Jer's answer is actually very well thought out, so I'm going to let Devin answer it, and then I'm going to go actually check on something, and if everything plays out right, maybe I can convince Eric to disclose the first few answers that we did not answer appropriately.
That was a lot of questions.
It was. So I'm going to let
It
you
was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
answer
6,
that
7 of
question
them.
there, Devin.
All
All right.
Hit it, Devin.
Yeah, I don't want to be by you right now. I don't even know why.
Easy, Tiger.
Anyway, so Jared provided some information here. So, of course, there's when you're dealing with games, development games, the 3 phases as you kind of alluded to. So, Jared has here, phase 1 is pre-production, the game design document, GDD, story, characters, core game mechanics, gameplay, level, and world, production strategy, the full concept of the game. So, basically, a lot of game developers call these actually sprints. So it's just a lot of back and forth with the team that has the brains behind the project itself, and of course the developers themselves. So doing a lot of sprints, is a lot of exchanging of documents, going back and forth, making sure that you get everything dialed in from a, as Jared said, from a production strategy standpoint of the full concept of the game, and then you move into actual production of the game itself. Jared has here, this is when all hands are on deck, building and shaping the game, design, code, etc. Beta can generally come at this end at the end of this phase if we choose to do one. So once you get into production is when you actually start getting those assets built out. You actually start getting those assets built out and getting all of that set, actually testing and actually playing around, modeling all those different things with these guys. With everything. So beta, as Jared said, typically comes once this is basically done. You can start going into beta here, start doing some beta releases, start getting some beta testers and inquiring about that. Then last and foremost, you have phase 3, which is post-production. Once production is complete and ready to ship, game development continues with team members continuing their efforts maintaining and fixing any issues, creating future content, expansions, etc. So what you have here is when you have the actual game out and released, of course, you're going to have bug fixes, tweaks. Also, with MiniPets, we will have assets added into the game, different worlds added into the game, mini games added into the game as well. So you're never done with developing once you output a product, a piece of tech, as we've always said. So we always continue down the roads of that. and everything. So I hope that answered your questions about what are the 3 phases of game development, as well as what phase is beta a part of. So great job with that information, Jer. Kudos to you. Hats off. Great job. You guys ready to join me yet?
Yeah.
Sure.
Welcome back.
Wrap up.
Yeah, I'm wrapped up. Yep, in a blanket. It's about, 50 degrees, 60 degrees here in Phoenix.
The real question is, how many et ceteras are in beta?
There was a lot of et ceteras in
I did
there.
not use that many et ceteras.
Are you in the middle, or are you on my
It's
side?
written here.
on my-
It says et cetera
What's
here.
so funny
Oh,
is
it does.
Et cetera here.
I
does.
think I've got.
You're starting to
maybe-
rub off
He
on
uses
Jer.
et cetera more than me now.
I think I've
You
got
might have a
maybe
point.
a foot. of
Okay,
the
let me
tape.
give you
Yeah.
6 inches then.
A foot. Okay, we're back. So let's go back to these original questions,
Oh,
Eric.
okay.
All right, let's do it.
They've
Let's
deliberated
go
and
back.
now the verdict is in.
Let's go back. All right.
You are the father.
You are. All right, hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it. Let's do it.
Okay, so the question was, what surprise use cases for there going to be for Treasure? Another question was, what incentives will there be to hold Mini Doge? Another question was, we need clarity around Mini Doge's future. What steps are we taking to see viable results as market cap is now showing improvements regardless of overall market conditions? So we're here
Don't forget
to give
to
you...
how about minting NFTs too? Treasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a lot of questions about this.
There was a lot of
They love their
questions
treasure. They wanna know about their
regarding
treasure.
treasure. So
That's
let me
right.
help all of you. We have spent a great deal of time in figuring out the 2022 roadmap. Officially, we will release it. The roadmap goal is to release it by this Friday. So you would have gotten this information. You might not have gotten it in detail as I'm about to tell you. But this information is something that has taken us a great deal of time to scope, come up with a very, very good way of structuring the token, the project, and its future into 2022. As we all know, the main focus has always been from the start the actual game MiniPets, the open world 3D game with pets and NFTs and all the fun things we've ever discussed regarding that part of the project. It is a core asset of the project, and through our diligence and lots of deliberations, I guess you could say, in the background, Eric and I have discussed and we have confirmed that we are committed to adding pieces to the roadmap, obviously. But this one is actually one that we're very excited about.
It's very cool.
It is very cool, just as exciting as MiniPets will be. This is a prequel to MiniPets. This is something that is going to be out rather soon. It's something that we've already started on. We actually have the full scope and white paper ready, which we will actually be launching a website to support probably in the next 2 weeks, I would say.
Yeah.
So you guys can actually see it in a pre-side of it. This is actually aimed at bringing the project together and giving the people currently, obviously a current utility for Treasure, something that turns Treasure into, I want to call it a monster, but I think a lot of people will understand what is the reason for holding Mini Doge, what incentives do you have. Where I'm going with this is we are going to be releasing a game, and I say game, but it is mainly NFT based, that will utilize the Treasure token. This game is going to be called Doge World. Doge World will actually be seen in MiniPets when MiniPets comes out. But what is this game all about? It's actually a blockchain NFT game. A lot of people are thinking, what exactly does that mean? How does it work? This, that, and the other thing. So I've spent a great deal of time putting together the scope with Eric. Him and I have discussed a lot of the various pieces of this. anybody that has lived in the NFT space or understands the NFT space, if you understand what Wolf Game is, or some of the other NFT game series that are out there, and what they've been doing, to understand that they take these assets, and there's, you know, in the Wolf Game, or I guess I can just tell you a little bit about Doge World. In Doge World, there will actually be both Doge and cats, and the cats will live in the pet park. They are actually, all the cats, if you walk through the whole scope of this, all the cats are protected by the cat ladies, and then there's these various different taxes that the Doge, that people that own the Doge earn. So every day the cats will earn so much treasure. The actual Doge will earn so much tax based on the staking and unstaking of those NFTs that the cats do anytime they harvest, or I guess in our case harvest, but if you withdraw any of the earned rewards that are staking from treasure, they're going to actually get a tax on that. I'll give you just a very early phase number, because this number is subject to change, but I want you guys to pretend that the cats, anybody that mints a cat, is going to be earning 10,000 treasure a day. Anybody that earns a Doge or mints a Doge, well, it's actually going to be minting a Doge, but earning a 20% tax on any of the cats that actually withdraw their treasure. They are potentially at risk. So it's kind of like a game of Risk. The way that it's set up. You know, there's various different other pieces of it. We will be selling. There will be a land release. We will be doing instead of, you know, they do some of these other projects that have built stuff similarly to this. They do pouches of tokens. There might be 200,000, 300,000, 500,000, a million treasure in a pouch. Well, we're not calling them pouches. We're calling them treasure chests. So there'll be treasure chests that each cat will be able to claim, or a Doge will be able to claim. There will be other things. There will be land that will be selling, plots of land. Those plots of land will actually be used not only in that game, because the land will earn based on its resources. It'll earn more treasure. And as you continuously go through this, the initial mint will be done in BNB. So there will be a BNB price for the initial mint. There will only be 10,000 things minted, or items minted, in the first series. In anything from there on, so generation 0 will be the first 10,000. Generation 1 will be 10,000 to 20,000. But I want you to understand that outside of the first generation, the second generation, all those NFTs will be bought in treasure. So you're going to want your treasure. You're going to want to have your treasure, so you continue to build your passive income by playing the game, going through the risk tolerance of the game. We will release all sorts of information on Doge World, the game, the NFT game, here within the next week or so. Cryptic is over here. She's actually the one who has spent a great deal of time putting together the scoping of it, the mechanics behind it, how it's going to work. The exciting thing about it is we will do some really cool things where this NFT actually, for example, if you mint a Doge out of the series, that Doge actually now, if it's staked in the game, that Doge can actually steal 10% of newborn cats that are minted. So there's this whole risk factor. We're doing all sorts of cool stuff with it. And it'll just continue to evolve and continue to build out and continue to grow. So we're very excited about it. We're going to be releasing some screenshots of the artwork here soon. And what kind of truck do you use to drive? That's an interesting question. So we're very excited about this next iteration. I want you to understand we're not looking at this coming out in 2, 3, 4 months. We're looking at this coming out, a month, month and a half at the most, 2. So our goal is to get this out as soon as possible. Now that we've got DogeX out, we're going to have the marketplace open and live. We're going to be pushing for this series, the next series. So the OG NFTs will come out. Cryptic, that's correct?
OG.
First. They'll come out first. So that's something for you to look forward to in January. We will be using in the marketplace Treasure as a currency to be able to purchase those on the secondary market. So those of you that would like the most rare of those, the more rarities, the better attributes, things of that nature, you're going to be able to buy those with Treasure. But when this series comes out, it's going to take Treasure to a whole nother level. This is truly implementing gamifying the NFT side and bringing this into our forefront. So it's kind of like the next step before we get to MiniPets. All these tokens I call them tokens, are actually NFTs. All the NFTs from the series, every series that is released, whether it's the Doge World game or it's the OG holders or it's another series that's released down the road, we are integrating and incorporating every single series into the MiniPets game so that they are all multi-use NFTs. They will not just be limited to a platform. They will be actually used across all things that we build through the gaming series, as well as MiniPets and the open world and all the other things that we're building in the future. So it's something that we're very excited about. I mean, I love the idea of, staking your NFT to gain more treasure, but then also, when you go to, you kind of have like a little risk factor. You got a little strategy going on there.
Yep.
But there will be some rare commodities in there. If you mint a cat lady, you might be able to, cat ladies, there might only be 2 of them or 3 of them.
They're gonna be very rare.
But they're going to be earning 100,000 or 50,000 treasure per day. As we move forward, that is going to be a hot commodity, especially as treasure continues to grow and things continue to build out. So lots of excitement. I think treasure is, I know what I'd be doing right now if I was anybody, knowing that you're going to be able to buy into that series with treasure. You're going to be able to buy into it even deeper as we go into the further generations in the game, and it'll be a fun ride for all of our holders as we move forward.
Yes,
That's very true.
Riding that treasure chest.
Cryptic, did I miss anything?
Nope, that was perfect.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Perfection.
But and here's the thing: what's exciting about the mini Doge holders for this piece is you're staking mini Doge to earn treasure. You could take your treasure and now play to build more assets, to grow more revenue in terms of passive income. It's literally an innovative reward system across the board, and it just becomes a bigger ecosystem for everybody to partake. So it's a win-win-win, and it builds a deeper reason for people to participate.
Right?
Awesome. With some very exciting stuff. Doge World.
Doge World.
Coming to you soon.
Doge World.
Doge.
Very excited
fun.
about all of that.
World.
All of the exciting things. Last thing here is just in regards to the mini games that were created. Of course, as you know, right now, full focus is, of course, on MiniPets and everything around it. So no concerns or anything there. As we continue down the road, there will be mini games inside of the arena, inside of MiniPets. And if we decide to, of course, continue those mini games that we created with Mini Mahjong, and I know there was another one there that we were working on as well.
Mini Crush. Mini Doge Crush.
Well, if you didn't take a vacation, you'd probably remember.
That's
them all.
right. You've been on vacation since last year, haven't you?
I know, right? That's a good one. Keep that one in the back pocket. Anyway, so some very exciting stuff. Any last words, anything, CTO?
Dodge Turbo Diesel.
Dodge Turbo Diesel. To answer your question, Hands Mo Man 01. I don't know if that's like Handsome Mo Man
I'm
or
still
something.
trying to understand, Hans, why you want to know what truck you used to drive.
Oh, is it used to?
It
Yeah,
says
used
used
Do
to
you
drive.
used to drive?
Like, is in past tense.
No, I don't know. Well, we had Land Cruiser.
Not sure.
My buddy Dave's here with me, and he's been in a couple of adventures in the Land Cruiser back
The Land Cruiser.
30 years ago,
Did you have a
35
name?
years ago.
Did you have a name for the Land Cruiser?
We certainly did.
Did you?
What was it? I can't remember. Yeah, we nearly died. That was the name of it.
Interesting. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a story to tell.
You bet.
Awesome. So some very exciting stuff. As you guys know, NFTs dropped today. Cryptic, awesome job getting that out. Those are on Twitter and Telegram. Be sure to go out there. Be sure to sell those. More information coming on those soon. Of course, to mint those, I believe you will need Treasure to mint those for the OG holders, and any sort of requirements or anything that you need in order to be able to mint will be given to you guys in that time. Anything else? Anything I'm missing?
Question that somebody asked about the treasure chest. The treasure chest is an NFT where there'll be obviously treasure stuck in the NFT, and it'll be vesting over a period of years. So if you earn and you get a free chest or anything like that, whatever character you have as an NFT, you might get 100,000 treasure, 200,000, 500,000, a million, whatever. But it'll vest at a per day rate over 3 years or 4 years or whatever. So if you have a million, that million will come every day. More treasure will come available to you, but it'll take 2 years or 3 years or whatever time frame. So it's built out that way. And Burns, I love that fact that he asked about Burns on treasure.
Barney's?
So in the game, as anything is used to buy with treasure, all the treasure that's used to burn or that is used to buy those NFTs in the game, all the treasure that's used to buy NFTs or assets in the game will actually automatically be burned.
It'll be barneyed.
So if it's 20,000 treasure or 80,000 treasure, 100,000 treasure to buy a character in the game, your character is going to earn more treasure, but it'll automatically burn the 80,000 that you used to purchase it. So if that helps you understand the burning mechanism for treasure.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So some very exciting stuff. A lot of things around treasure. More to come, of course, but it is some really, really, really big news with Doge World. As Bill said, a lot of information to come with that, more details with kind of that roadmap for 2022 for us and everything here. So very excited about everything we have going. We continue and we appreciate that love and that support we continue to get from Mini Army. We're so excited. We'll see you all here in 2 weeks for our next AMA on Wednesday. In 2 weeks from now, what is today's date? I don't even know.
Today?
I'm
the 5th?
The 5th.
All day?
So on the 19th will be our next AMA.
Oh, my God, those almost lost it.
The whole thing.
I think he's got a hot date.
Hey, wait a minute.
gosh.
I got to ask you.
Yeah,
It must be his head.
he's got a hot date. He's got something else on his mind.
something going on up there.
Yeah.
Don't have
Okay.
a hot date.
All right, don't worry.
Well,
Me and
telephone
Eric,
date
Eric,
with the
Eric,
fiance.
Eric and I will cover this for all of you that are interested.
All of you should be interested.
We've spent we've spent a great deal of time,
Really have.
and
It was a great deal of time.
have been fielding a lot of inquiries, concerns, and needless to say, I guess you can say billboards in our face when it came to our announcement about the OG holder opportunity for participating a contribution into Moonforce. We originally talked about the limitation on it being 0.5 BNB. We also talked about that limitation down to 1,500 BNB max, which gave enough people the opportunity to jump in. And we've since been, I guess you could say, courted. You could say pushed around. You could say many different ways.
A lot of words you can use.
Yeah, a lot of ways you can say it. And the concern is why don't we have more people, more of an opportunity for the OGs, which are technically Dev Team 6 holders, that are interested in these other pieces of the bigger ecosystem. Why don't we have an opportunity for them to have a better opportunity than 0.5 BNB? And the point is if out of the 10,000 hard cap for Moonforce, why is only 1,500% going, or 15% going to the OG holders? They're your most loyal. They're the ones that are most likely not to sell. They're the ones that look like they're going to stick around and be a part of the bigger picture. So Eric and I spent a little bit of time trying to diagnose what would be the best option, and we agree We agree that we'd rather have our OGs, our loyal people, the people that have been here, ride or die from day one, that have always been wanting to continue to see the vision play out and hit its full potential. And we know that you guys are the type that will see the benefits. They'll see the BNB rewards coming from your daily BNB rewards that'll be paid out automatically to your wallet. And they'll realize, why would I sell if in 4 or 5 days the BNB I would sell for, I'm going to be able to recoup that just in the next 4 or 5 days? It doesn't make sense. And we'll have forever holders, I would call it, just because we have some very, very smart people in our OG group. So that being said, we've decided to increase the 0.5 BNB max, which, by the way, this goes live tomorrow. We've decided to increase the max from 0.5 BNB to 5 BNB. So it's a big jump, but we agree on bringing in our most loyal people. We're kind of feel like we should have done that from the get-go, and now we feel very good about it. Feel like we got there in time before we didn't have a way to reverse that.
No reverse button on that one.
But the good news is it's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. I think you said 11 p.m.
No,
UTC?
That's
UTC.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an opportunity for everybody that holds the minimum.
Hold the head together.
Holds the minimum into be able to participate at this rate. Remember, the OG rate is higher, is actually more tokens per BNB. The tokens per BNB is 600,000, and we're going to stick to that number. It does drop considerably from there. It goes down to 500,000 for public presale, and then from there it goes on to PiSwap at a much lower rate. I think it's 375 or 400,000. It's 400, but my current algorithm is pushing 375 for some reason. That's what I couldn't figure that out before we left, Trevor. So anyhow, we're looking at a huge opportunity for those that want to participate tomorrow. Highly recommend you're there on time. We will release the platform for contributing to the presale probably as early as 2 hours beforehand. So we'll send out the link. Look into the Telegram. Look into Twitter. Take a look on the website. We'll put the links out to everybody so you guys have them in case you want to participate. It does limit us to a number of people that can participate. However, that's okay. We're fine with that. But please, if you have questions or anything that you need questions on, or how to do it or what to do, we are going to be pushing out instructions tomorrow, which will have the link on it, everything else. So look for it in Telegram, look for it on Twitter, look for it on the site, and just excited to let you guys know.
You got it.
25 billion mini Doge.
25 billion minimum
MiniDoge.
if you want to qualify. When you get on the app, it actually checks your balance. For MiniDoge, it checks your balance for Pi. It also will let you know if you qualify. It tells you how much you qualify to contribute. Then you make your contribution, you confirm it, and you're done. So it's very simple. It's very easily done. It's actually something I'm very excited that you guys are going to be able to use, because it just makes everything so simple. We will announce when it's sold out.
It'll stop accepting people once it's sold out.
So unfortunately, if you're on there and for some reason it's telling you, there's no more available, or it's failing. If it's failing, it's very possible that it's already been sold out. But I do believe that Tommy is putting a sold out notification on the D app so that you guys don't have to try to guess on that. So that's
Awesome. Well, very exciting. We almost missed that little nugget. I have no idea how.
it. Good thing Cryptic. Now I gotta tell you,
Cryptic is here.
Cryptic is absolutely surpassing.
She was standing on top of the
That's
sofa.
like twice.
Hey!
Twice she caught us at the very end or something.
No, but you're missing the point.
Yeah?
She's rocking the MiniDoge community like a boss.
I know it.
I mean, she is running the ship over there.
DOSS.
I think they want Cryptic more than they want us, Eric.
That's probably a truism.
Yeah,
Cryptic,
I think
January
it's
19th.
possible.
I mean, she did
You were
handle
up
that
here.
AMA the other day.
I know.
Yeah, very
who,
well.
Who on here agrees that Cryptic should handle the next AMA? Put your thumbs up.
That's
Let's
right.
see it.
Put your paws up.
Thumbs
paws
up.
up.
Thumbs up for Cryptic. Let's see. What do you got? Show us what. Oh, 100%.
Just said he typed the wrong numbers in. Awesome.
Cryptic kills it.
Yep,
All right, Cryptic. We know the community has spoken.
that's right.
Awesome. Well, very excited. We appreciate it. Thank you all so much for your love and support, Mini Army. Mini Army, we are strong. and we
Wait,
are
Cryptic,
here,
get over here and show your love to the community. Come on. You gotta come over here and say hi. These are your people. Come say hi to Cryptic. Everybody, big hands, clapping the whole bit.
Yes.
Show Cryptic. Show Cryptic. Show Cryptic. This is Cryptic, everyone. She's killing it.
Hey, I appreciate it. Definitely. I appreciate the energy in the Telegram group. It's awesome. We appreciate your support. We have a lot of things coming up in the next couple of weeks. So continue to bring that energy, continue to share, continue to have your profile as a mini Doge NFT, and let's just continue to push it. So.
Awesome. Close it out, Cryptic. Where
Amen.
you going, Cryptic? Close
Oh,
it
yeah,
out here.
take us
Close
home.
it on. Take us home.
Get back here. And
Take us to the
home.
Doge Pound.
Take
Let's
us
go.
home. Take us to Doge World.
All right, guys. Well, that's it from us, from Dev Team 6. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, Telegram, etc., etc.
She already got it.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
Awesome. Bye,
Take
Mini
care.
Army. Take